Hey guys, so this has been on my mind and in my heart recently, and I just had to share. How many of us tend to get a big head about things? For example, when I go to the gym, my head just grows. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I come here often. I know what I'm doing, right? We all can relate. We all do that. And so what happens is we tend to get in these habits of being all about ourselves and only looking at ourselves. And it's like we're trying to overcompensate and fill voids for what we're not doing or what we don't have. Another example, that girl is so beautiful. My hair's prettier. That dude is so smart. I've got bigger muscles, right? We all do that, but we have to break out of that. We have to stop doing that and realize that there are bigger things out there. There are bigger things other than just me, myself, and I that we could be working on, that we could be doing. And you see, I was so humbled in my small group this week because we went over this verse, and it was in Galatians 6:3, and it said, if you think you are too important to help someone, you are fooling yourself. You are not that important. And I was just like, God, do you know who you're talking to? Do you know who I am? What do you mean I'm not that important? And he was like, yes, Heather. Everyone has to struggle. Everyone has to grow. Everyone has to learn. Everyone has to go through sorrow. Everyone has to work hard, not just you. And I was like, all right, God, I got it. I hear you. And he goes, so what is your gift? And how can you use that to help others? Because that's what he wants us to do. He wants us to go out there and be that servant, that faithful servant. And so when we stop complaining about what we don't have and what we don't like and how hard life is and how it's not fair, it's then that we'll go from selfishhood to servanthood. And in servanthood, that's when we reach success. You see, I want to encourage you, if you don't know what your gift is or your passion is, to really try and find and figure out what that is and to wake up every day with meaning to get towards that, to really figure out what that is. And if you already know what your gift or passion is, I want to encourage you to be all in. Be all in is something that my brother-in-law, Josh Clark, says at every meeting, every conference. It's be all in, be all in. I mean, I constantly hear that, but he's so right. Think about it. Your parents, when they pay for your education, your sports, your music, they're making an investment in you. They're hoping to get something back, to get something in return. Well, God is too. God, you live because of him. You have purpose because he says so. And so he's invested in you. Don't think for 1 second that God doesn't want to make a profit off of that investment, because he does. And so I want you to take all this and to go out there and be your best and tell Satan to beat it.